Good morning, everyone. Can you believe it? It is the 9th of December already. Oscar, it's the 9th of December. Can you believe it? Can you believe it?
I got a bee, Bobby. I got a tiger.
It's a tiger, Oscar, yeah.
I got the tiger.
You like the tiger, yeah?
Teddy's.
Yeah, it's a teddy tiger, yeah?
Teddy.
Yeah. You try tiger. Ah.
Right. I got that.
Anyway, 9th of December already, and we are just chilling at home as usual. I think I can update this one now. Can I do it with one hand though? Oh, that's a challenge. No, I can't. Oh, yes I can. Yes. 9th of December. Anyway, what's the plan for today? No plan, except I need to do some exercise because yesterday was a fail. Didn't do anything, didn't go out the house, and also didn't do any exercise. Looking like a miserable day outside, nice and grey, Beijing grey. And I'll show you. Look through our prison bar windows. Grey, grey, grey. Ugh.
Ben, you got that.
Okay, don't know what you said, Oscar, but following you. Oh, Christmas tree again. Still no change. Yes, as a comment in yesterday's video, or yesterday's, day before yesterday's video said, I keep looking at the tree like there's going to be some change, but yeah, you're right. Nothing until Santa comes, eh? Anyway, Merry Christmas and good morning. It's coffee o'clock. Some water in the coffee machine. Stick a bit more coffee in there, I think. Smells good.
Go away.
Okay, well, Oscar is trying to comb his hair. Oscar, it's for your hair, not for your toys. Yes, kinda. Well, I feel good because I've just had a shower, a post-workout shower, no less. So I'm feeling stronger than ever before. No, I'm not, but I'm feeling good because I needed to do a workout, and I've done one of, apparently meant to be doing 3 today. So I'm not sure if I'll get 3 done because the time. I'm leaving the house at 4 when that woman gets here, which is in about 2 hours. And then I don't know if she's staying here tonight. If she's staying here tonight, then that ruins my plans because I'm gonna have to stay out all night. But that's a problem because I can't plan for that because I won't know until tonight. So I guess tonight I'm gonna just cancel out doing 3. Maybe I can do 1 more before I leave, but I've just done 1 now, and 2 hours later feels a bit soon. I've already, ignored Oscar for that time while I was doing my first one. I'm not sure if I can do that again so soon. So maybe today's gonna be a 1 workout day. Better than nothing, but yeah. Anyway, now it's time for Oscar's lunch. What? You want that comb? Okay, here. He wants this big comb. Here. Let's change. Give me that one. Okay, thank you. Alright, you try. Yeah, that's kind of how it's done. Yeah, kind of.
Mommy.
Mummy? This is a comb, Oscar. Comb. You try. Comb. Comb.
Oh.
Yeah, one more time. Comb. Anyway, he just kind of said it. Say comb. I'm not sure if anyone can notice where his tooth was chipped. Oscar, let me see your mouth. Okay, he's not gonna cooperate. I want everyone to see your chips. Oh, maybe you can just about see it. Yeah. You little Nutella mouth. Oh my God, what are you doing to your hair? All right, give me that blue one. Thank you. Good, you can play with that one, okay? Just read a comment about not the landlord, but Hillary's boss yesterday taking out that table. Was it yesterday? What day are we now? It was Monday. Today's Wednesday. Anyway, just read a comment about that saying that actually he shouldn't have been allowed to do it because, you know, we have a contract and blah, blah, blah. And that is true, technically. But the way things work here is when anything is reported to anyone, police or your manager or the boss or whatever, put it back. Whenever you report anything to anyone here, hey, whenever you report anything to anyone here, it's always sort of like, I don't want to say always, but like majority of the time, it's the person at the top who is listened to. The person at the top of the hierarchy, you could say. So if it's a family, then it's the man that's listened to. If it's a company, then it's the supervisor, then the manager, then the owner or the CEO, whatever, that in that kind of order that is listened to. If it's in society, then it's always the authority that is listened to. So in this situation as well, I mean, there is a, there is a situation going on right now with this apartment renting company where you go through this company, you know, like you would normally do through an agency, letting agency, to rent your apartment, and you pay them the rent. In China, usually it's 3 months at a time. Sometimes it's half a year, sometimes it's a whole year. Anyway, you pay them in advance. That's normal in China. And then they will pay the landlords monthly. So what happens is they end up with a load of cash up front, the company that is, and then they can do what they want. They can invest that, they can borrow from that. I mean, they can borrow using that as like collateral or whatever, all sorts. And then the landlords are paid, you know, slowly in the background, 1 month at a time. And then recently, there's one of those companies that went out of business. So there's all these tenants who have paid a year, in some cases, a year of rent. Like maybe some of them just paid the day before, right? And then the company's gone out of business with no notification. They've gone out of business. And guess what? The landlords, they didn't get their money because they would get paid monthly. So in this situation, I don't know how it would work in the West because I don't think this is, I don't know if it's ever happened, but couldn't comment, I have no idea. But what happened here was the landlords came and kicked out the tenants. Like they just went to their homes and brute force kicked out the tenants, told them to leave, pack the bags and get out. Because in effect, as far as the landlord is concerned, the owner of the property, the tenant is living there for free. But as far as the tenant is concerned, they signed a contract with the company and they paid a year of rent or 6 months of rent or 3 months of rent. So they are owed money or they are owed a place to stay. Guess who lost? The tenants. All the tenants out on the street straight away. No one is supporting the tenants. They're all out on the streets. And the landlords, yeah, they may have lost some rent, but I mean, you know, they just lost some rent. They can just immediately, the next day, put it on the market again to rent out to somebody else. But the tenants, they lost. The people at the bottom here always lose because it's all about the hierarchy, all about who's on the top. And that's the same in this situation here. So although the table is not the landlords, it's Hillary's bosses. And no matter what the situation is, he's going to win. So no matter who we went to or no matter what happens, there's no way to, whatever way you can imagine for us to prevent that happening, even if it cost Hillary her job, we would still lose and he would still get the table when he wanted the table. It's just, that's how it is. We're at the bottom of the hierarchy. So you just sort of, here, there's nowhere to report it to, no one to complain to. And if you complain, you are a troublemaker. So that's why we just sort of sit here, roll back, and we just sort of complain on YouTube instead, because that's all we can do. That's all I can do anyway. There's nothing we could do. And there's examples of this hierarchy stuff happening. If you just look at any kind of scandal, any scandal throughout recent, I say recent, say the last 70 years of, you know, the history here. Any sort of big thing where someone lost out, it's always the people at the bottom that lose out. When you hear about government officials going to prison for corruption, it's because that's the easiest thing you can put on anyone, because everyone here is kind of corrupt in a way. There's always some sort of corruption going on. So whenever something goes wrong, you say, corruption, okay, send him off. So going a bit off topic, but the only time when the top gets done is when they are not listening to the people above them. So it's still the hierarchy. It's never really the top people. It's because they are not listening to the people above them. The hierarchy still wins. All right. Okay. and I'm out. She arrived and I left just as planned. And I'm heading to the subway. Today, going to my old Chinese teacher's house to eat and chat and waste time. And just waste time. Okay. Hopped on a bike and now I'm off. Subway's not even far. I could walk actually, but hey, why walk? Why use my legs if I don't have to, eh? Ding, 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 ding. Okay, it's really cool using this app. You can see my big ass space and you can see the escalator at the same time. And you can see the train that I'm gonna get this time. Woo! Okay. That's pretty cool. 3D kind of art in the subway station. Not bad. What? Holiday Inn. Anyway, I'm riding my bike now out of the subway and I'm heading to a Chinese teacher's house for dinner and a chat and wasting a lot of time. And that's about it. Right now I'm heading to a place called Wudao to meet Ying from last week, and same again. I got an hour and a half to the last subway, so I'm gonna go and waste time until the last subway and then go face the mother-in-law if she's not sleeping. I'm on a bike. I was speeding, that's why I'm out of breath. And the air is really great in Beijing, so yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay, it's the end of the night now. I'm heading home at the subway station. This is the last train back home right now. Success. There was a pub quiz. I should have joined in because I was doing all the answers on my phone in a notepad and I was getting like, I don't know, 8 out of 10 for each round. I would have probably been up there in like the top 2. But usually I fail at the pub quiz. So that's why I didn't bother joining, but I should have joined. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. So hope you had a good one and I will see you guys tomorrow for another daily vlog. Bye.